This game's taking place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the steel capital of America. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and I'm with Kirk Herbstreit here in the booth. And we're also joined by our sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews. It's college football on ESPN. Today's game presented by Nissan, proud partner of the Heisman Trophy. We'll see the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Pittsburgh Panthers. And here come the Panthers. It's time for the Backyard Brawl. We're thrilled to be here today for another game in a rivalry series that dates back to 1895. For West Virginia, an explosive running back could make life really difficult.
We might be looking at a big day for him because the linebackers he's staring at across the line aren't the strongest.
Kickoff's just ahead, but first let's head down to the field for the coin toss. It's presented by Nissan, proud partner of the Heisman Trophy. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. From his own goal line. And he's taken down at the 27. For Pittsburgh, tell us what we should be on the lookout for from their offense.
The spread is one of the most wide-open formations around. It doesn't always favor the pass, but with 5 wide receivers from the shotgun, we have the potential to see the ball in the air a lot today.
He's changing things up. Caught with room to work. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42.
It's a great job here by the quarterback of recognizing the outside linebacker blitz and delivering the football for a first down.
They're calling an audible. He makes it to the 42-yard line. He lets it go, and it's intercepted by the senior cornerback. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, this is a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
From the 50, it's first down. Caught. They'll bring him down at the 35.
Oh, this is a great job by this young man to get the ball out of his hands. He was facing an all-out blitz and didn't panic at all. It's a nice pass and a new set of downs to show for it.
He passes it. And he scores! Touchdown! He makes the PAT. A quick 2-play, 51-yard drive. And they put up 7 points. The score now, 7-0. West Virginia is lining up to kick this one off. He'll return it from the 1. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. They'll start at the 18-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Right side with the option. And he tackles him hard at the 20-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll get it again. Makes it out to about the 30. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
Takes it right, and he can't get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can't teach instinct. The ability to know where a play is going is something this safety has. That was a terrific effort.
Throws to the tailback, incomplete.
Terrific coverage, and when you clog up passing lanes like that, you can force a quarterback to make some poor decisions. Almost got themselves a turnover, too.
Looks to pass. He's looking for his man. He's out of bounds, incomplete.
They're going to have to be more successful throwing the football. You can't gain solid yardage if the defense isn't concerned about the passing game. They're going to end up crowding the line of scrimmage, expecting a run on every down.
So the referee is going to take a look at several angles. Now remember, he's seeing the same thing we are, and he needs indisputable video evidence to overturn the call.
After review, the call on the field is overturned.
Well, they get it right after the review. They call it a catch, and play will continue. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. It was the defensive lineman that got a hold of him there.
You're not going to break many tackles when this guy gets his hands on you.
They're changing the play. They go with the option. It's on the ground. Defense has it. It's one of the corners.
The defense wasn't fooled at all on the option, and it was their discipline that created that turnover.
The call on the field is under review.
They're going to review this fumble, and I've got to tell you, I think he was down before the ball popped loose.
I don't know about this one, Brad. They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
After review, the call on the field is overturned.
So the booth and the referee agree. The runner's knee was down.
That was still a close call, though, Brad. Even though he was down, this guy has to do a better job of holding that football.
Goes a laser across the middle. He's tackled at the 26.
Well, as you just saw right there, the screen pass can be a very effective weapon for an offense, especially when they're disciplined and when the receivers are patient.
They hand it off, and they'll get him in the backfield. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
Gives to the back and swarmed under by the defense.
Did you see how that big defensive line got such a good push on that play? That's exactly why they were able to stop him for a loss.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 15. This one's thrown deep over the middle. Oh, my, what a catch. Touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
The coverage just couldn't keep up with him there. They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. And he converts the extra point. A 9-play, 48-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points. Pittsburgh lines up for the kickoff. From the 5-yard line. And he's hammered down. They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Gets to about the 27-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
They're calling an audible. On play action. Caught. And he's leveled at the 33-yard line. They fake the handoff and complete the pass. Good for 6 yards.
Good job by the quarterback to put the ball right in the hands of the big tight end there.
Trying to change the play. And it's knocked away. So 4th down coming up.
And give credit to the defense there. They played very disciplined and were able to break up the pass.
4th down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. He's out to the 30. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line.
Decent effort. He's not the type of guy to call a fair catch very often. He does have the ability to make guys miss.
I don't think either team has a clear advantage so far. Let's see if they can make some plays and get a little separation. And he's tackled after positive yardage. So the draw to the halfback picks up 4.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
He may have changed things up here. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
Throws a strike over the middle. Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Well, that's one of those plays where the wide receiver is expected to make something happen after the reception, but the defense wasn't giving up anything.
And this one is a beauty. And he's taken down at the 25-yard line.
You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball forward. Football's not a game won 100 yards at a time. You take what you can get.
And they've got all their DBs in there to match up against the 5-wide set. Throws complete, and he stopped immediately. And that's the end of the first quarter, and we've got a tie ball game.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 31. They go with a run, and he's brought down in the backfield. Loss of 1 there for the halfback. Trying to change the play. He makes it to the 32-yard line. That's not going to move the sticks.
This defense played some sound football out there and did a good job of not letting them get into any kind of rhythm.
He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line.
You're always looking for the home run return, the big highlight. Didn't happen there, but he still got him a couple yards.
You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. They run straight, brought down quickly.
Once he saw it was a run, he made a great break on the ball and used his speed to make the big tackle.
Gets to about the 37-yard line. Maybe a yard on that draw play. They'll go with the run once again. A great stop there, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Before you start to blame the offensive line, really give this defense some credit. They just did a great job.
Oh, he got nailed on that one. They were lucky to prevent a big return there.
Yep, that could have been big if he could have gotten a few more blocks and was able to find the seam.
They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now. Wide receiver screenplay. Brought down in the open field.
The quarterback dumped it off, and everyone did a good job of blocking up front. Doesn't get much better than that.
He may have changed things up here. And they get him in the backfield for a loss. Loss of 3.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
From their own 40-yard line, it's 2nd down. Steps out of bounds at the 49. He's changing things up. They give it to the halfback, and he's tackled right away.
That was some sure tackling to make sure he didn't pick up the 1st down.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. With the back brought down short.
I'm not going to fault that decision. It was definitely a 1st down that they could have picked up. You want to be aggressive early on, even if it doesn't always work out.
This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 49-yard line, 2nd down. They come out in a 5-wide set. Receivers got it on the screen. Brought down at the 33.
That's just a well-executed screen pass. They had the blockers in front, and they got it to him with room to run.
They're changing the play. Looks like an option here, and they got him. The pressure was just too much to handle that time, as this defensive end was able to sack the quarterback.
They came with a blitz, and this time it worked out. The quarterback had no open receivers, and he just went down.
From the 35-yard line, 2nd down. And they hit him in the backfield.
He knew it was a run all the way and got a good jump. Once he got there, he wasn't about to let him slip away either.
Drops back to pass. And the ball changed hands now after the fumble.
This is a great bonus for this defense. They are taught to attack and try to strip the football, and this is a result of their aggressive play.
They'll set up shop at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. And this one's broken up.
Number 20, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Caught by sophomore. And they finally knock him out at the 22-yard line.
Gain of 33 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. From the 23-yard line. 2nd down. And they'll run him again. And he's tackled after positive yardage. So they get 5 yards there on the halfback draw. They're changing the play. Big play there, and now they're looking at 1st and goal.
This guy is one of the most reliable receivers around. They needed a big play on 3rd down, and he got it for them.
They'll run the option. Runs outside for a nice gain. So he picks up about 5 on the option to the halfback.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
They put everyone up on the line. He's changing things up. Option to the right. Touchdown, Mountaineers. No need to pitch it as the quarterback's able to run it in.
I'll tell you what, when you're a quarterback and the goal line is right there, it's pretty hard to pitch the ball when you think you can get in. That's a smart decision to keep it for the score.
And he hits the PAT. It was a 7-play, 55-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown. So the score now, 14-7. West Virginia is ready to kick it away. He hits a booming kick. And he's taken down at the 25. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Throws a bullet over the middle. He's taken down at the 37-yard line. Pittsburgh takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. This one will fall incomplete.
I love to see a confident quarterback, but you don't want to just go back there and put blind faith into your throws. You need a little bit more time to evaluate the coverage before you release the football.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. And down he goes at the 47-yard line. From the 47-yard line, 1st down. Pass is left, going the other way.
It's a good play when the corner can break up a pass, but it's even better when he can bring it in for an interception.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that. A couple of yards that time on the screen.
With the tackle at the 36-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Catches it. Brought down at the 43. They get a good 7 yards on that one.
Hey, they picked up a nice gain of 7 yards on that play. Great pass.
Airing it out long. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 4.
I'm not sure the defender even saw that pass. It was lobbed so high. Great concentration to haul it in.
So after the big pass play, we have a 1st and goal. And it's through the uprights. we've played a half of football, and our score is West Virginia 17, Pittsburgh 7. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Fielded at the 4. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. For West Virginia, they've looked pretty good so far. They start the second half with a decent lead. Here's more from Aaron Andrews.
Brad, their coach does not seem to be satisfied with this lead. As he headed out of the tunnel, he told me that only one miscue could erase this lead and that he pleaded with his team at halftime to keep their focus and discipline for the remainder of the game. Guys?
And they'll be going for their third touchdown of the game. The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. Rose intercept. No, he dropped it.
It can be tough making a play on the ball sometimes, but that's probably a pick he should have made.
Gets it out to the tight end, and he can't hang on. From their own 28-yard line, third down. Drops back to pass. Tip down.
Well, this secondary has to feel pretty good about locking down the receivers on that drive.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
So it's fourth down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Tackle made at the 35-yard line. Well covered by the kicking team. He didn't go anywhere.
What I like about this play is that the guys stayed in their lanes and didn't allow the big play.
Both squads are digging in now. Let's see what happens on this next drive. Option here. Pitches, and he's got room. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Pitt!
Well, this option opens up so many possibilities for big plays like this one, especially when you have a running back as talented as he is.
The draw within a field goal. And he adds the extra point. Pittsburgh gets set to kick this one away. He got hit hard. They'll start at the 21. First down, 10 to go. He sails it long. Doesn't get there.
Almost a big play. He patrols the deep part of the field like a center fielder, though he didn't make the catch like one.
They go to the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss.
The defense was playing run all the way right there, and it paid off for him.
Third and 14. Ball on the 17. Throws incomplete. They got a hand on it.
Wasn't a bad pass at all, but just a good heads-up effort to get his fingertips on the ball.
So it's fourth down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. He's at midfield. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line.
Not great, but not bad either. As long as your main priorities are not turning the ball over and establishing solid field position, then you're headed in the right direction.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers. Here's the option. They'll drop him for a loss.
The defense needs to be careful. The safety might have made that play, but if he keeps coming up on the run, they'll be spaced downfield for the pass.
On the ground with the tailback. He's been tearing it up in the running game. That carry puts him over 100 yards.
He's known primarily for his blocking, although today he's really excelled in the ground game.
They're changing the play. They'll knock him down for a loss.
The defense was playing the run all the way, and they got it right. Nice work.
That'll bring up 4th and 5.
It's 4th down. The field goal unit is on the field, but I find it hard to believe that this kid can make this one. And it's no good. It lands short.
I'll tell you why that was a very poor decision. It hurts the kicker's confidence, it hurts the team's confidence, and it gives the other guys great field position.
This drive will start at the 44-yard line. Way to look it in.
Number 5 makes the reception. Call it a gain of 17 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Boy, the senior linebacker's experience really showed on that run. He sniffed it out perfectly and made the tackle.
And he's tackled in the open field.
Good job by the offensive line to pick up the linebacker on the blitz. That gave the quarterback enough time to find his man for a nice gain.
Caught. He's taken down at the 21. Pickup of about 7 that time on the screen play.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They're calling an audible. Here's the handoff, and he's taken down for a loss.
It's got to be frustrating for this offense to go backwards, but they've just got to stick with it and know that big plays will eventually happen.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 18. He's looking to pass. Has some daylight. And down he goes at the 14.
It's a nice job here by the wide receiver of looking the ball in and keeping the chains moving. He was on the same page as his quarterback as they both saw the double outside linebacker blitz coming.
They're changing the play. Catches it, but they knock him out before he can get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
He's changing things up. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
Man, did he ever sell the run? The defense took the bait, and that hesitation was enough to give the receiver room to make the catch.
He may have changed things up here. They try to get a head start there.
Dead ball. Won't start on the offense. Still 1st down.
West Virginia, 1st down here, trying to make it a 2-score game. Here's the option, tackled for a loss.
Well, you think about receivers coming over the middle taking shots from the safety, but a runner who's still in the backfield, this guy just flies all over the field.
It's 2nd down from the 11-yard line. They'll go with the run once again. Nice run there. He gets 4, maybe 5 yards on the counter. On the option, he's going to be denied.
Good discipline here by the defense, stringing the option out and plugging the running lanes. That moved them back.
It's 4th down. This will be a 26-yard field goal attempt. And it is good.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding them to a field goal right there.
West Virginia is lining up to kick this one off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. They bring him down, and they bring him down hard on that one. They'll take over at the 27. We've got a 1st and 10. They'll get him for a loss, and they'll lose a yard there.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
From their own 26-yard line, 2nd down. Wants to throw, but he's not going to have time. They got him. The blitz was the call, but the D lineman was the one who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line into the backfield. This guy can move for a big fella.
Well, only a quarter remains, and we've got a tight game with the score, 20-14. They give to the tailback. Makes it to the 27.
Even the most conservative offensive team needs to open it up in a situation like this. They need to start putting the ball in the air.
It's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Tackle at the 39-yard line. Nowhere to go there.
Great job of getting downfield and making the tackle by the coverage team.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Looks middle, got his back. That's a great tackle at the 41. They're calling an audible. Back to pass. Throws a strike over the middle. He may have changed things up here. Looks to pass, and he's sacked. And it seemed like they had no problem getting to the quarterback on that play.
Great call by the defensive coordinator to call the blitz. It left the defensive lineman free to get to the quarterback.
So it's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. They'll bring him down at the 28. So he got a little on that return.
Well, Brad, early it looked like there was an opening there, but the seam closed quickly.
The offense will take over at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Complete. He's tackled at the 37. Passes, and it's almost picked off.
Man, I don't know if this quarterback misread the defense or just made a poor decision. but that wasn't a pass he should have thrown.
Tipped away.
Smart play, being ready for the pass and swatting it away.
That makes it 4th and inches.
Fourth down, and they're ready to punt this one away. He's out to the 30. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Made a few guys miss on his way to a quality return. So it's make or break time. Who's going to rise to the challenge? Just under 3 to go in regulation. Drops back on first down. He's taken down at the 46.
With the catch. Gain of 9 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Try to change the play. Catches it, and he's immediately tackled behind the line. That'll be a 2-yard loss.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
Just throws this one away.
Let's see if the momentum from that defensive stand carries over to their offense.
4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. And the ball squirts loose. What a collision.
Your instinct as a return man is always to try to squeeze out more yards. But you've got to know when to protect the ball and when to get down.
Receivers got it on the screen. They got a little bit there, but less than a yard.
It's a nice catch by the junior wide receiver, but an even better effort by the defense to keep him from going anywhere.
He drops back. Looking for his man, incomplete. He let that one go before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Well, sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
They'll bring him down at the 31-yard line. That was a good pass and catch there, but still not enough for the first down.
That's not an easy conversion here on 3rd down for the offense. All the defense has to do is stay back, keep everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. Just over a minute left. He's hit and taken down.
That's such a huge letdown for this defense. That kind of conversion is just inexcusable.
Catches it, and he's taken down at the 23.
Let's give some credit to the big boys up front. They held off the blitz just long enough for the quarterback to make the connection and pick up some good yards.
Passes left, going the other way. And that is an absolutely huge turnover for this defense. They couldn't have picked that off at a better time.
Just a horrible decision by the quarterback trying to force that pass, especially at this point in the game.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 17. A little counter, but he goes nowhere. They try to counter Trey there, but the defense read it nicely.
It's amazing the read and recognition skills of these linebackers. They just always seem to have a beat on the play.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain. The Panthers call for a timeout, and that was their third and final timeout. We have less than a minute to go. They hand it off. Gets out to around the 35. And a big run on third down.
Anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Takes a knee. And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score, West Virginia 20, Pittsburgh 14. So, Kirk, how would you sum up the action in this one?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down on the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over to the next time they play.
Here's a look at today's Player of the Game. Well, that'll do it for another game of NCAA Football 12. For Kirk, Aaron, and all our friends at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye. We'll see you next time.